this is Amanda Gordon. I've just been working on a pen and ink drawing. Some people call this style Zentangle. I actually did this style long before it was popular or it was named. When I was in high school, sometimes I would draw on the edges of my papers, my work papers for school, and do designs like this. So if you take a closer look, you can see that it's an abstract pen and ink of some flowers with the idea of either water in the background or a sky in the background. I just fill the space with lines, shapes, dots, textures, and then alter some of the lines to make some light and some dark. You get kind of an idea of depth and overlapping, and then I go back with unique tones, especially on the flowers, just to create some of the ideas of texture and folds and shadows. So right now I'm just adding a few details. I'm working specifically on this flower. I started with kind of a turquoise, light blue-green color, and I have this other shade. I'm using Stabilo fine point marker pens. And I sort of don't always have a plan when I'm doing this. The plan starts with drawing an outline. So I decided I would do a design with flowers, and then I thought about what the background might look like. And before I started drawing the background, if you notice, I drew some curve lines that give the illusion of a circle, and then as it gets closer and closer together, you can see the circles in that particular area. And then it pans out. Right now I'm looking at the leaves that are behind the flowers. For some of the leaves, I made them green to match some vines or more traditional colors, which would be green. For these particular leaves, I have green leaves behind this flower, but then I have some leaves that almost could be background petals. Drawing like this inspires me to use my imagination as well as to push the drawing techniques to another level. Technically right now I'm drawing hatching, cross hatching, and stippling, which just means lines to show texture, lines on top of each other to show texture, or dots in an orderly way to show texture, shadow, or dimension. And then I add those techniques in a way that makes the objects look sort of abstract or cartoon-like or stylized. And I just keep going until I feel like it's a good stopping point. I mean, technically I could work on this forever. Having the background be all blue and then the flowers a different color sort of creates this sense of contrast and helps the flowers stand out. Technically I could come back in with some paint just to fill in the white spaces, or I could use a different tip marker or pen. Not sure exactly where I'm going with this right now. So that's what I have so far. It's almost finished. I might look at a few more details, especially in this flower. I'm Amanda Gordon, artist and art teacher. Happy drawing!